It was winter time because I noticed I left some crayons on top of my radiator, and they melted down into these beautiful shimmering blobs like spilt jello, trembling and pulsing. Well, naturally I wanted to try it myself, so I grabbed a red one and I pressed it down against the hissing lid. It oozed and bubbled like raspberry jam. I mean, that radiator was really hot. It took incredible willpower not to let go, but I held on, whispering, "Mags, if you let go of this crayon, you'll be run over by a truck on Newberry Street, so help you God." So I pressed down harder, my fingers steaming and blistering. Well, once I melted one, I was hooked. I finished off my entire supply in one night, mixing color over color until my head swam. The heat, the smell, the brilliance that sank and rose. I never felt such exhilaration. Every week I spent my allowance on crayons. I must have cleared out every Crayola box in the city. After 3 months, that radiator was spectacular. I mean, it looked like some colossal fruitcake 5 feet tall. It was a knockout, shimmering with pinks and blues, lavenders and maroons, turquoises and golds, oranges and cream. For every color I imagined a taste. Yellow, lemon curls dipped in sugar. Red, glazed cherries and laced with rum. Green, tiny peppermint leaves veined with chocolate. Purple. And then the frosting. Oh, the frosting! A satiny mix of white and silver. I kept it hidden under blankets during the day. My huge, looming, teetering, sweet... I was so hungry, losing weight every week. I looked like a scarecrow with the bags under my eyes and bits of crayon wrapper leaking out of my clothes. It's a wonder you didn't notice. But finally, you came to my rescue. If you could call what happened a rescue, it was more like a rout. The winter was almost over. It was very late at night. I must have been having a nightmare because suddenly you and Daddy were at my bed, shaking me. I quickly glanced towards the radiator to see if it covered. It wasn't. It glittered and towered in the moonlight like some gigantic pastry. You followed my gaze and saw it. Mom screamed, "What have you gotten here? Mags, what have you been doing?" She crept forward and touched it and then jumped back. "It's food! What have you been doing? It's all the food she's been spitting out. Oh, Garner, it's a mountain of rotting garbage." Of course, in a sense, you were right. It was a monument of my cast-off dinners, only I hadn't built it with food. I found my own materials. I was languishing with hunger, but oh, dear mother, I found my own materials.